Oh, there are so many reasons why fans are emotionally vested to teams, and sometimes it has nothing to do with the teams at all. A lot of times it has to do with your family or where you're from. In Green Bay, there's just deep roots. In Packers, it's the thing in the town. So a lot of times, because your grandparents watched or your parents watched, you want to be close to them, and that's the one thing that they can assimilate to across generations. And I think that's why sports can be so special. It's just because it allows people to come together. It brings people together. It doesn't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter how old you are, where, what you do for a living, how much money you make. Everyone can relate to a team, and you have pride in your city. You have pride in your family. And those are just a couple of the reasons. And then emotionally, just because people love the game, and you can tie fandom to your own personal experiences, whether it be in Little League, high school, it could be your kids, or just anything that has to do with the sport. You love being a part of it because it's all about the people and bringing people together. And then of course, there's great food at sporting events, which is always fun, but there are so many different things that allow for the fandom, and then there's different types of fandom, but we certainly see sports excelling because of the fans, and it's the fans that make all of the money for the teams, which allows these players to make ridiculous amounts of money. But it's certainly a system that's about business. They're making money, and the fans are happy, and they're paying all this money for tickets. So there are so many different factors. And then for me personally, why I'm a fan, I just love seeing the athletes compete. I mean, you watch Usain Bolt run 100 meter. I mean, it's just poetry in motion, just seeing what he can do. Or Aaron Rodgers at the line of scrimmage, and just the control he has, and knowing, all right, I know where these 8 different people are going to be, and this is what I have to do. I love just seeing how they execute, and the fundamentals, and just the players, and how their bodies move. I mean, it's incredible just to see some of these guys and how they compete. And then you love the storylines, and that's why I love sports. And then of course, my friends that I grew up with, it's how I made all my friends. We grew up playing sports together, and it didn't matter what it was, baseball, basketball, we did it all. And then we watched the kids that were older than us. We wanted to be like the big brothers, and then they'd go on to play in college. We followed their college team, and some of them went on to pros, and we follow them there. And there's always different personal ties. And I think that's what's cool about fandom, just because there's so many different reasons to be a fan, whether you love the sport, whether you're your family. It keeps growing, and especially now with social media and everything, the list keeps growing. And I think we're going to see a lot of exciting things, especially with all these new stadiums being built. And sports is definitely going to continue, and I think fandom will increase.